Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Laura A. Music Corner. I am very happy and excited to be back with you guys. So, since tomorrow is here in America, Thanksgiving, I decided was start sharing music reactions with a Christmas theme. So, usually the day after Thanksgiving is considered the start of the Christmas season. So sure enough, I said, you know what? I'm going to start sharing my music reactions with a Christmas theme. And so I was looking online to see which music singers, performers that I never done in the past. And this gentleman did show up on my feed. And I was like, you know what? It's a perfect time to do Mr. Dan Vasc. And yes, I am very familiar with him in his music. During the whole process of COVID, that we were all confined in our homes, he kept me very entertained. He was doing his music covers, and I quite enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Why I haven't done a music reaction on him, I don't know why. I'm not gonna front. But you know what? I'm gonna do now. I'm going to do it today. And I said, you know what? I want to hear him sing Oh Holy Night. And yes, I do know the song very well. I used to sing it a lot in my years in the choir. So I'm very much aware and very familiar with the song. So I can't wait to hear Dan's version of Oh Holy Night. It'll be a first time reaction. And I hope you enjoy this reaction. So come, sit back. Let's listen to Dan Vasc and hear his cover to Oh Holy Night. Let's do this. And if you hear train in the background, unfortunately, it's at that time of the day, 6:01, train going upstate New York. Anyway, let's get to it.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices. Was born, oh night.
Bravo. That was really good. That is really good. And it just threw me off when because I heard him, like going through the mainstream of being, adding that somber sound, but when he switched it up with the growls and everything, I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? But it was really beautifully done though, because it wasn't just too exaggerated too much, but he just added that metal twist to it, which it kind of shocked me in the process. But it was really good though. It was really, really good. I'm gonna take back the video. I'm gonna stop along the way and give you the different points that I quite enjoy from this video song that he did for Oh Holy Night. So you're gonna see. We're gonna play it one more time and I'll stop.
The stars are brightly shining.
You see here, that's where I was just like, I was, thinking the same traditions, even in my own time when I used to sing in the choir, that you want to keep the somber sound, almost like I would say it would be like, almost like you're in poignant, contemplation, like you're in solitude with yourself. And just to hear him sing the start, I'm thinking, okay, it's going to be the traditional Oh Holy Night. But it was a really good start because at least he was able to capture that moment of like, the solitude of yourself and just you having communion with God and, like sharing your feelings. And so that part, I was loving this part because of the fact that he kept it really simple. Not over the top, just kept it to, pretty much the integrity of the music. And I'll continue as I'm hearing.
It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn.
I like when he was able to add in the guitar, add in the heavy. And who plays this part of the guitar? Because I'm not familiar with who he works with, but it was pretty unique how he added different elements of the different guitar collection that the gentleman had. But I just like how he was able to add in not crazy over the metal style, but just the initial start. But he kept that. It wasn't exactly like he had the baritone sound, but he still kept it like almost somber, but then he's starting to elevate between the metal and his voice. So it's almost like he's starting to go up in the notes. And I just like how he was able to keep it steady. And that's the part that I quite enjoy, is just how he was able to keep steady, but also slowly rising into the higher, like elevation of the music.
Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night. 'Tis the night of our Lord. 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 'Tis the night of our L
And this is the part that caught my attention. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? When he started going into like almost like a growl moment, I was like, the switch up? But it was just really cleverly done. And that what surprised me. I'm like, okay, what's going on? But it was really good. A good way to just turn up the volume.
Truly, he taught us to love one another.
And then he just went back down. But almost like a way that he was just like almost like being playful, but still keeping like a tempo, a certain type of tempo. I forgot the name of the tempo, but it was just like he's keeping it very light and playful, and that's quite an interesting switch that he's doing right now. But it's just like he went from straight a bit of metal and then brought it back down again, and then just playing around. And especially when I'm hearing the way the guitar is being played, it's almost like they're plucking a certain way of playing, and it's just he goes very well along with that tempo.
His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all words adore.
I was not expecting that either. I was just not expecting that he went just deep down, like beyond the baritone, and just almost like a very heavy growl, but almost like an airy growl. But it was really interesting because I was not expecting that switch again, because it was just like, okay, I could see that we're going up, 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 and then he just dropped and then like gave that airy, angry growl. It was quite interesting way to change it up again, but effective.
Praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name when Christ was
From there, like he started hitting high, but I just like how he was able to like start escalating higher. But as he's hitting high, it's almost like he's adding that passion. It's almost like I had adding that passion, but also the velocity of, like almost like the climax of the song, but it's just like he is pouring his heart out. And that's the part that it caught my attention, is like how he was able to pour out his heart. Because, when it comes to religious music, and I've done it so many times, that when you start singing, and me, I was learning to sing it as it was written. As you learn to really read the notes and go by the music, your emotion starts changing. And so I just like how he was able to really amplify his emotions through this not cover, because it's not really a cover, but through this song. And you could tell that he was just pretty much ripping out his heart right there and just sharing his emotions. And that is sometimes it's really hard to do, especially that I've seen singers do certain music from, from the church, and they don't really, they'll go by the notes but not sharing so much the emotions because they're just focusing on the sound of the music and how your voice is sounding, but there's a lack of the feeling with it. And so I do hear the feeling that's coming out of him, and it's pretty much very raw, very genuine. And that's the part that I'm hearing right at this point. It's just like pretty much here is my soul, and thank you very much. And this is where I'm at. So it's really good to see something like that, especially coming from an artist that I'm not really familiar as much as you guys are, but it's really good to see. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. I think it was really good. Like I said, it was a very interesting mix because I was not expecting in each point to become a little metal. But it doesn't matter the style of music because, listen, and I'm just saying it because I did see those videos, if the Pope was able to throw a rave with the Catholic Church in I think it was in Portugal. And I saw those videos. They were amazing. Why not add a metal touch to it into, a very religious song as Oh Holy Night? Why not? Because you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter the style of music that you're putting out there. As long as you're feeling it in the heart and you are just genuinely sharing your love. Doesn't matter, what denomination that you come from, as long as you're sharing the love that you have for, God, whatever gods you believe in, it's where it counts. And yeah, I really enjoyed Dan's version. I can't wait to do more music reaction. If you want me to do any more music reaction on Dan Vasc, drop a comment in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, you're very much welcome to subscribe. And yeah, it's a wrap for today. So thank you again for viewing my content, and I will catch you guys soon here at Laura A Music Corner. Have a good day, evening. Bye.